Kanye West, Candace Owens wearing White Lives Matter sweatshirts. At best, it's performative. And at worst, it's offensive. Incredibly frustrating. What is your intention in your action? See, is your intention to undermine the legitimacy of a movement created upon black and brown people being killed without justice? See, if that's your intention, incredibly offensive and demeaning. It's not to say that white lives don't matter. Of course they do. Just like all lives do in fact matter. But as we stated time and time again, all lives cannot matter unless black lives matter. That no longer needs to be said.
So, Kanye West is wearing a White Lives Matter t-shirt. Well, is anyone surprised? I mean, this is Kanye. He did it for attention, and here we are talking about him. So it's a success. He got the attention. It is totally on brand with Ye. For some reason, Candace Owens wearing it bothers me a bit more. I think it's because we know it wasn't her idea. She's just glomming on for some free publicity. She'll ride any train she can. At least with Kanye, he's genuine in his wanting to stir up trouble. Does he believe white lives matter? No. He believes Kanye life matters. He believes Ye's life matters. He believes it's been 2 weeks. I haven't been in the press. What can I do to get people talking? I know. White Lives Matter sweatshirts in Paris. Well, Ye, it worked.
What are you trying to do with the message you're sending?
It was a feeling I had. So for me to wear that hat means I want to make America great in my own way. When you hear about slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice.
Whether it be Kanye saying that slavery was a choice, or wearing a MAGA hat, or saying he's going to run for president, or hanging out with Donald Trump, it's just Ye being Ye. I mean, of course he and Trump are friends. They are the same person. They are cut from the same mold. I don't care whether you talk good about me or bad about me. As long as you're talking about me, it's a win. And just like Trump, he's doing it again, and he's winning. Because, listen, I'm as guilty of it as anybody. I'm sitting here talking about it. Once again, Candace Owens, she's like his side piece to this. Yeah, she's the side piece. And listen, if Jason Whitlock could find a sweatshirt that fits, you better believe he'd be wearing one too. But for Kanye, this is just being Kanye. And I guess the reason it's a little more dangerous with Kanye doing it, I don't know if dangerous is the right word, maybe annoying, is the fact that he is an influencer. He has millions upon millions of fans and followers. And him wearing this shirt is licensing a lot of racists to wear a White Lives Matter shirt. Now, I don't know if he's going to be selling his White Lives Matter gear next to his Jesus gear. Remember, Kanye was selling the $50 Jesus socks, which, by the way, Jesus did not get a cut of. But whether he does it for money or he does it for fame, he's doing it. Now, Black Lives Matter has to take some responsibility in this. Why? Because they tainted the brand, okay? The buying the home in Hollywood Hills, the money, the sloppy accounting, paying family members of leaders, using the national money for whatever reason and not being able to account for it, leaving the individual branches of Black Lives Matter hung out to dry or forced to answer questions they don't know the answers to. All of that. It hurt the credibility of the Black Lives Matter movement. It gave more power to these all lives matter racists, these white lives matter racists, the blue lives matter anti-black people. Black Lives Matter did that. You know, the leadership of Black Lives Matter helped Kanye on this one. Kanye's followers and racists can say, see, Black Lives Matter was corrupt. We told you from the beginning.
So I simply ask, what is your intention? In society, we've never questioned whether or not white lives matter. We've questioned whether or not the lives of women matter. We've questioned whether or not the lives of black and brown people matter, but white lives have never been in question. Ask yourself, what's your intention?
And as a TikTok host was saying, this clouds the issue. It clouds the issue of Black Lives Matter, which was a movement to try to get justice for black lives that were taken by the police, unarmed black people, unarmed brown people killed by the police. White lives have, just like he said, have always mattered. You don't believe it? Trust me. If a young white woman gets killed, nobody has to force the police to start an investigation. Okay, if a white guy gets killed, they don't go through his entire history with a fine-tooth comb to justify him being a victim of murder. No, there's a reason for the Black Lives Matter movement, and it's different than this White Lives Matter. No one's saying white lives don't matter, but they don't have the same issues with their lives being cheapened and their murders being uninvestigated, etc. So what is this for Kanye, for Ye? Listen, Kanye doesn't care about Black Lives Matter or White Lives Matter. Kanye cares about Kanye life matters. Ye life matters. But here's the thing, Kanye. You're empowering these racists. And when it comes down to it, these white racists who will love you wearing this shirt, giving them all kind of credibility, don't care about you. Because guess what, Kanye? You're black. And in their eyes, you are not one of them. They think white lives matter. You don't have one.